It's the city of rock and roll. Field in Cleveland, Ohio. The veneer of a new season is gone. Yes, we used veneer in a football game. We're in the middle of the schedule now. It's away here in Week 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 37. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Breaks the tackle, still going. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. Watson working in the pistol. Stays in the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Down, he's coming.
Back to the air, Watson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
3rd and long for him here. See, got the feet down too. Excellent work. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Alert!
Walker on 1st down. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive 1st down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Working from the gun, Watson. Claypool hauls it in. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10. Here's Watson. He's on the move. He's got him. That's Claypool. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns finish up an excellent opening series. Lining up now to try the extra points. Extra point, not too confident, but it had enough to go. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Yo, I'm gonna pause it after the kickoff real quick. I gotta go grab my food out there in front.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the...
All right, bro, go ahead.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Behind.
Right to the air, Burrow. His pick up there to get the first.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Get set. Behind.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. Got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go. Here we go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Behind.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's still going at the 30. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage.
Here we go.
Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Browns will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. That pass complete to Claypool. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
Set.
Play action, it's Watson. That's complete inside the 35. Runs it in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns double their lead to 14. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here's Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Play action now. Burrow. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
On one, ready?
Couldn't connect
11,
on
11,
first.
11.
It's 2nd down.
Let's get set. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those true throws. Getting a completion like that, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Here we go. Stop.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. That's caught for the 1st. No one around. He's got space. Now he's back. T. Higgins. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. Dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. To return, Jerome Ford. Coverage team gets... They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
It's set. Out from the go.
Out of the gun, here's Watson. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
59.
Free play here. Let's see what he does. He puts everything behind this one. This one's intercepted. It's Cam Taylor-Britt. And the Bengals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
It's set. Out from the go.
Gets this one to Harrison. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Oh, brother, we're just going flag for flag now, huh?
24.
Crazy.
Reset. And
From the gun, Watson. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And now the Bengals have it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're...
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
here we go. Here we go. Behind.
Burrow setting up the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it. Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, and you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That's incomplete left side.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's Ford on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Reset. Down and go.
Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. This is Walker on 2nd. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 12 there. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
Kate, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. The Browns in possession. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Reset. 24. Down and go.
From the 48. Has him on the quick hitter. Takes out a 1-stop. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Reset. 24. Hey, 31. Alert. 54. Down and go.
From the 28. Connection made to Smith and Jigba. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
Hey, 24. Down and go.
Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be second down. Watson now off play action. The throw is caught. Decent gain here, but short of the first. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Play action on first down. He's got it! That's a Cleveland touchdown! Now the PAT try coming up. And it's no good. He hung it too far left, so the score remains unchanged beyond that touchdown. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. On the return, here's Jones. Finds some space, he's past the 30. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here.
On 1, ready?
First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. 11, Thomas.
Looking to throw, Burrow. To Jamar Chase.
That's fucking
touchdown.
crazy work, bro. Jamar is
So
dirty for
sensational
that.
work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appears.
That's Fred, no question. But on the other, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.